All right, seatbelt on, steering wheel, release the brakes, drive, and there's a vehicle coming. We'll wait for them. Went to OK Falls, unloaded, lickety split. Nobody there except for us. So, well, they were loading a truck further down, but we got unloaded right away. Back on the road. We are now eastbound on Highway 3, coming down Anarchist into Rock Creek. That's a Rock Creek brake check. Got no load on, I'm empty, so you can come flying down here. If you're loaded, you want to be pretty slow. Start slowing down up here. Not a lot, just a little bit, so that we are down to a reasonable speed down there. Oh, it looks like a pretty big mudslide right there on the left-hand side. Well, small, but almost came to the road, and there's a bunch of rocks there. For all the rain and snow we've been getting, there's a lot of mudslides and flooding all over the Okanagan Valley. This isn't the Okanagan Valley, but I guess this is Kettle Valley. Kettle Valley. Kettle River, BC Park, which burnt down a few years ago. See if we need the brakes for the 30 here or not. Did I slow down in time? Looks like I did. No brakes necessary. I love it when I do the math just right. And we're going to start slowing down here again. Ahead, and I know there's a 50 ahead right after it, so we're going to work toward that 50 now already. If you wait till there, you'll have to be on the brakes. $60, $55, $53, $52, almost $50. Close enough anyway. It was $50 right after the speed limit sign anyway. So, car, are you going to sit there in the lane or are you going to move? The Rock Creek Trading Post. I'm told they've got really good pizza there. One of these days, we'll have to stop and find out. I am getting hungry now. Great. I mentioned pizza, now I'm hungry. Why'd I have to do that? So we're headed to Midway, get loaded there.
Home. Messages.
I think it's not tarped. I'll look at my messages quickly. Midway to Erickson, no tarp. This is a really flat section of highway where you can just put cruise control on fly. There's one corner that's 80 kilometers, which it shouldn't be 80 kilometers, but hey, 80's an 80, so we got to do it. Well, speed limit is 80 here too. There's 100 coming up here. Truck that just pulled onto the road. We'll see how aggressive he speeds up. Very yellow lights on that truck. Bright yellow fog lights. Weird. Yeah, so we started like at 4 a.m. in the morning. So I'm gonna have to end my shift today at 8 p.m. if I get all my breaks in. If I don't get my breaks in, I have to end it earlier. And then tomorrow morning we're delivering at 7 a.m. in Erickson, so it'd be cool if we could get to their yard tonight. Oh, there's that 80. Wasn't paying enough attention. I actually had to use brakes. It'd be cool if we got to the yard in Erickson tonight and then just sleep there. I don't have to worry about what time I arrive there. I can just sit there until they're ready to unload. I can just sleep in the back, get up in the morning, sit at the laptop, play video games, whatever I want to do. Play some Terraria. And whenever they're ready to start unloading me, I can then go on duty and start my shift then. So it's always the best part about arriving at the location. You don't have to burn any hours. If I don't make it, then I have to assume that they start at 7 and there's no other trucks there. And then if there are trucks there, if there's a lineup of trucks, then you have to burn however many hours it takes to unload them. So you lose a lot of your off-duty time, and then if you take breaks later on, you're losing time on the day. That's always the great part of starting a day where the drop-off is or where the loading, either the customer or the chipper, or consignee and chipper. Either end. I like sleeping on either end. Most efficient use of my time. I know there's guys that sometimes sleep nearby, like the nearest town, but then once again, you're wasting time. I'll stop in town, go to a restaurant or get my groceries or whatever I want to do if I have the time, and then head to the destination and sleep at the unload or load yard. This guy obviously doesn't know what speed he wants to go. Kettle Valley Golf Club. I wonder how many holes it is, because it's a small little golf club. Can't be a lot of holes. And just like that, we're almost to Midway already. Go check in the office and see where they want to load. I've never loaded from Midway to Ericsson before, so I'm not sure if we're going to load at our normal place or not where we do our transfers, but I guess we'll see. Feels like a very short trip. That's okay. I'd much rather have a load on than running empty anyway, so especially going over the Polson today morning. It was a little bit slippery up there, but much better than I thought. But there's more rain, snow in the forecast, so we're not through the woods yet. I had a chain up on Saturday. We'll see if we have to chain up again before the month is over. Big rock sled down there and broke into a few smaller rocks. 70 around this corner. Come to the scale that has never been opened since I've gone past.
Navigate off-road.
Navigate off-road. No thank you, Garmin. No thank you. Scale closed. One of these days that's going to be open and I'm going to miss it and drive right by. I'm terrified of that.
Navigate off-road.
Oh, I saw a truck down here. A logging truck coming ahead that's turning here as well. Oh, there's a chip truck. Go through these potholes to give him room. logging truck's going to go straight there into the mill there. I'm going to go this direction. Bit of a bumpy driveway this time of year. Okay, it's a bumpy driveway all year round. I guess it's a way of keeping us under the speed limit. Speed limit 25 kilometers an hour. No thank you, that's too fast for me. Interesting parking job by that truck over there. Keep an eye on that and see how I'm going to pull around. Muddy time of year, that's for sure.